Good morning, Junkies. How are you?
Hello,
What'd you
Mike.
think of Bryce's new hairdo?
It was different, wasn't it?
I guess it's as
Yeah.
Cake said, it's better than a man bun.
Yeah, I think it's better than man bun, and I'm just, of course, I covet his long, luscious locks, and I'm sure you do too, Mike, being a bald gentleman like myself. But look, if he wants to experiment with his hair, have at it. It's not hurting anybody.
Just get back on the
Just
field.
fun, right?
Yeah, just say, get back to right field.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I have one rule. I don't rap people about their hair too often. You know what I mean? So.
Right.
So what's the latest on Bryce at this point with the
Well,
knee?
he's moving around. He started to play long toss on the field. He's starting to do some ultra G treadmill work. So he's moving around. He's progressing, and we're being cautious and careful, but he's moving in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Is he doing any sort of jogging at all?
Yeah, this Ultra G is kind of they call it an anti-gravity treadmill, where you can reduce your weight, percentage of your weight on the treadmill.
Right.
So he's starting to progress with that, and like I said last time, he's moving around. He's moving around effortlessly. No limp in his gait. We just haven't pushed him to the point where he's running yet, or those type of things. But it was on the field playing long toss, which was a step in the right direction. He walked some stairs of the stadium the other day, which was a step in the right direction, and it looks like he's doing what he needs to do to get back on the field, and with enough time to play some baseball games to get ready for postseason.
I think I asked you a version of this the other day, but maybe I could just be a little bit more direct right now, Mike. So here we are. I don't know how many games you got left. I look at the standings, and just so you know, you're a 99.9% chance to make the playoffs.
They got 24 games left.
They got 24 games left.
Yeah.
There's 17 games up, literally cruise control, but yet you're cranking out the wins. I've asked you a version of this before. I just want to ask you directly, and this is not to put undue pressure on the team, but it sort of is what it is. This, to us, looks like the best team you've ever had here in Washington. Would you agree?
I think it's the most balanced team we've had. I like our offense much or better than we've had, just because we were very reliant with home runs and the long ball in teams in the past, and we struck out quite a bit. We couldn't manufacture runs as readily as we wanted to. So I think in that regard, offensively, we're better. Better equipped for maybe some postseason baseball where you can manufacture runs.
Mm-hmm.
We make more contact. We can steal bases a little bit more. We go first to third as good as anybody. So I like that aspect of it. Our rotation's been great. Our bullpen's been really, really great since we've made some changes there, and probably as good and deep and as veteran of a bench as we've ever had. So yeah, I think it's as good a team as we've ever had, and we'd like to see we'd like to see the team on the field, though. We haven't seen the full team on the field in a month. So
exactly.
we want to get Hart back on the field and see what this lineup looks like.
How does a team with a 17-game lead, in early September, how does a team change its mindset, Mike, from just kind of playing out the schedule because it's impossible for you to lose the division lead, to all of a sudden when you play the Cubs or the Brewers, whoever it might be, getting to that mindset of, all right, now this is a best of 5. These are must-win games.
Every pitch counts.
How do you change? Because you guys haven't played a meaningful game in months.
Well, believe it or not, these guys really believe these games are meaningful. There's certain reasons to play each and every game. You can see the way we play. We play the game extremely hard. We go all 27 outs. You can see during that Milwaukee series that the frustration and the anger when we weren't swinging the bats like we thought we should. Comes to the forefront, and you got guys breaking a helmet and slamming a bat and that type of thing, and it's good to see. It's a very competitive group. We go out, and our mindset is to win each and every game. Of course, in the playoffs, things will ratchet up, and tensions will be higher, and each pitch is more magnified, and that's the way we like it. The good thing about this, it's we have some playoff experience now, and each guy brings their own little experiences to the game each and every day, and we've got some tried and tested playoff veterans. Murph is obviously a extremely experienced veteran playoff player who's excelled in the postseason, and Jason Worth and Madsen and Blant, and they've all won World Series. A lot of guys have played in the playoffs, so we're looking forward to it. We're still in the mindset we're trying to win each and every game. Obviously, we have to be smart about it, but we want to win as many games as we can. We want to stay sharp. We want to play our players, and with that said, we're trying to find out right now what the playoff roster is going to consist of.